Hello everyone, I'm going to do one more small concept, that is vaccination and immunization. Both are important. It could be asked in your competitive examination as well as the board. Please remember this. So what is the meaning of vaccine? You are a bit familiar with the vaccines. Vaccines are nothing but a part of the protein of the pathogen. Okay, so we just write like this. So this is now pathogen. Okay, this is the real pathogen. It's going to cause deadly disease in human being. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the particle which causes deadly disease in human being. Okay, so I'm going to remove it now. It could be the genetic material or it could be some protein part. We cannot judge which part of the pathogen is going to cause the disease. So based on the research, for example in the case of polio, only the protein particle of the polio virus will be introduced. Okay, so in this laboratory condition, so this is now the pathogen where I have removed the part which causes disease in human being now. So it is now a very weak pathogen now. So weak pathogen. In other words, I can call this as attenuated pathogen. Attenuated pathogen, or it could be attenuated protein part of the pathogen, which is now introduced into the human body. The main aim of this vaccination in the human body is to generate the secondary immune response. I think no need of explanation. Okay. So immune response, primary or secondary, it is a natural process of production of B and T lymphocytes, correct? So B and T lymphocytes will be synthesized in the human body. Okay. In this case, I am introducing weak pathogen or attenuated protein part of the pathogen into this human body just to generate the secondary immune response, because for example, let us take, this is now the real pathogen, the real poliovirus. If it enters into our body, obviously it's going to cause a disease now. But we have already introduced a weak polio virus part into the body of the human being. So in that time, so the secondary immune response are already produced. So they are ready now. You know the process. First primary immune response will be initiated, then secondary immune response. You know that about it. Okay. So we have got B and T lymphocytes which are now ready for the real polio virus. So what they are going to do now? They are just going to neutralize this. This process of bringing immunity in the human body is called as vaccination. Okay, so what is the definition of vaccination? Hope you know what is vaccine. Vaccine is nothing but it is the liquid. Okay, for example, a liquid which contains weakened or attenuated protein part of the pathogen. Okay, so that is vaccine, and they play an important role in the actual infection by that particular pathogen. Okay, so that is actually vaccine. Now the thing is, what is vaccination or vaccination? The vaccination is nothing but it is the process of introduction of a weak pathogen or attenuated pathogen or protein part of the pathogen into the human body to encourage the production of secondary immune response during, or secondary immune response, and they play a crucial role in the real infection, that is vaccination. Got it? So in other words, in simple way we can say that vaccination is equal to immunization. Now the question is, what type of immunization the vaccination belongs to? Simple, the vaccination is nothing but active immunization, correct? What is the meaning of active immunity? In my previous video session I had explained about the active immunity. That is nothing but it is the processes of release of the B and T lymphocytes naturally by our body. Okay, so they play an important role in the real infection. Same, that is active. Okay, active immunity. So here I am stimulating my immune response or immunity or immune cells to get activated. Okay, they play a very important role in the real infection. That is actually active immunity. So immunity, we write like this now. Vaccination is nothing but active immunization. Note this point. So vaccination is equal to active immunization, which is nothing but it will stimulate active immunity. That is very slow process. Vaccination is not a fast process. Very slow process, but very effective process. Okay, it is permanent. For example, polio. Yes, I had explained about it. You are not going to get the polio because you have already taken the polio vaccine. Got it? So that means in your body you have got the particles of that polio virus. So for that particles of the virus, we have already produced the B and T lymphocytes. That means our active immunity is in this stage, that is secondary immune response. Got it? So they are ready now for the real infection by the polio virus, real polio virus. Even though if the polio virus enters into our body, obviously they cannot stay because secondary immune response is ready to neutralize it. That's it. Now let us talk about the immunization. In immunization, there are two types. Same, very easy again. If you know the principle behind it, it's very simple. There are two types of immunization. The one is active immunization. Vaccination is a very good example for active immunization. That is nothing but stimulation of primary and secondary response, or stimulation of acquired or active immunity. That's it. Acquired immunity. So here, let me just talk about what is this passive immunization, the second one. Simple, you know about it. In my previous video session, I had explained about the passive immunity. Same. So in this case, the colostrum which is containing IgA or the IgG which now crosses the placenta and enters into the fetus body cannot be it cannot comes under this passive immunization. Okay, so passive immunization is nothing but when a person is infected by a deadly microorganism. It could be any type of microorganism and he is suffering from the disease. So we cannot wait for the active immunity to develop. Okay, it takes normally longer time. So at that time we need to take him to the hospital and we need to give him the ready-made antibodies. Okay, so ready-made, which is already prepared now in the laboratory condition, ready-made antibodies will be given, and the reason behind this is to boost our immunity. That's it. Okay, it is a very fast process, very effective compared to this, because already based on the research work, the scientists know about it. Okay, so but only thing is it is temporary. If the same microbes enter into our body for the next time, maybe after 1 or 2 years, our body is not ready to take up that. Okay, so this is the thing. But depends on the extent of the activation of the acquired immunity. Okay, it varies. But remember, this passive immunization is nothing but ready-made antibodies are given or injected into the patient. Okay, to make the person healthy or recover. This is the thing. That's all about it, I guess. Okay, so done for this session. I'm going to take one more session now.